Hi guys, welcome back to A Dash of V Nails. So today I'm gonna go through the process of putting on these press-on nails that I created for my mom. So here I'm just going through the prep process. I'm using the cuticle pusher and I'm just pushing back her cuticles. So in this video, I do not have gloves on because I went straight into doing it after work and she really just didn't like looking at her hands, so I just told her, come to my table. um, we're gonna do a quick appointment and just get these on you. So then I'm going in with my um, Tammy Taylor peeling stick. On one side I have 100 grit, which is pink, and I'm not using that side. I'm using the 180 grit blue file, which is better for natural nails. So I'm just rounding it out because her job has been really hard on her hands. So I'm just rounding it out, just making sure it grows out better. She doesn't like sharp, square anything. So it might look like I'm being really rough because I did speed up um, the video, but in reality, prep time took about I don't know, max 2 minutes because we were actually talking. And usually, when either my sister or my mom are at my nail desk, um, we put a phone there and we'll watch like a murder mystery show. So that's what's happening. So now I'm taking this cuticle bit that I got from Amazon. I will look for it and try to link everything down below. But yeah, I'm just using my e-file from iGel Beauty, and it is on, right now it's on 4,000 RPMs. I'm removing that cuticle that's still on top of the nail, and also lifting up that extra dead skin that's there. And you want to make sure that your bits are parallel to the nail because you will create indents in the nail and make it weaker, and then when it grows out you can tell when someone is being too rough or holding their bits at a wrong angle. So right here I'm just switching out the bit, and I'm going in with the Kiara Sky Fine Sanding Band. And I'm just removing the shine. And this is still on 4,000 RPMs. And it looks like I'm going back and forth, but really I'm just going around the cuticle area and then I'm going downward. So I'm lifting it and going down. I'm not going back and forth. I'm also doing that because she decided that while she was waiting for me to do her nails, that she would add clear on her nails, which is just top coat. And I'm just taking that off with the fine sanding band instead of soaking it off because it was just a light layer. So that's why I'm going a little bit more over just to take that off. So here I'm just going in with this brush and I dipped it into the Young Nail Swipe. And I'm just getting rid of any of the dust particles that are hidden on the sides, anything that could cause lifting. I just want to make sure it's gone. So I like Young Nail Swipe because it just gets rid of all the dirt and it dehydrates the nail at the same time. So my magical duo, like when I'm doing nails, is Young Nail Swipe for prep along with the protein bond, and then it's fully prepped for me. So I'm just going over it again because just to double check because I saw a little bit of that dust still around. So now I'm just going in with protein bond. And this bottle lasts a really long time. Like it's really small. So at first I would just be like, oh my gosh, like this is too tiny. But it really does last a long time. You don't need to oversaturate it. And then I did make a video about these. These are the ones I'm going to be applying on her. And I'm using the Beetles nail glue and base, which I also got from Amazon. This is my favorite nail glue. And then I'm just applying it behind the tip. And these are the short square they're not sculpted, they are the natural nails. So then I go in with the Kiara Sky light. I just happen to have this one as my mini light. And yeah, I'm just applying it straight to the nail. These were already prepped and decorated. Is the best. Like this is what I do for myself. I would create a set that I think looks cute, prep my nails, and then do this method. What you want to do though is make sure that none of that glue really comes out on the sides. My mom particularly is very sensitive to the UV light. So once I have them like partially stuck on with this mini light, I will tell her to go into my bigger lights. I have two lights on my desk so that it's for each hand. And then I will put it on the 99 second feature, which it just goes up. So first it'll start off with a lower setting of the light, and then it will increasingly just get brighter and stronger, which is easier for her. You also want to make sure that the back of the press on nails are etched. I found that that makes for a better adhesion, like it lasts longer. At least for my mom, who was rough for her hands. But for other people, I have tested both ways, etched and not etched. It kind of lasts the same amount of time. I just think that if you're rougher on your hands, it's better to have that security of the etched back. Because gel honestly lasts, adheres better to something that has ridges on it. And I don't mean deep ridges, I mean like not a smooth surface. And as you can see, we're literally almost done. And I'm just going in, I'm looking. She had a little bit of that cuticle skin sticking up, so I just got rid of that. And I always want to make sure that the nails are straight before I put that light on, because I have glued on a nail and it was slightly crooked. Not on my mom, but on my sister. And I just had to remove that whole thing. But at least it wasn't one that had like a design on it. It was just me trying Gelix nails. And I really want to hold it down because with the design you can't tell if you have air bubbles, but I know how much pressure and how much I should be putting so that it doesn't have air bubbles. So I just like to hold down the center, and then I'll go around and hold down the sides. And right there, my finger got glued onto the nail because it was that little piece of glue right there that I just cut off, like got smushed through onto the skin, but it was on my finger. And honestly, that really hurt. But just for a second. And that's why I always wear gloves. She just really wanted it in a rush. So I just sanitized my hands and didn't put on any gloves. So while I was doing this pinky, I had her other hand in the light so that way it would be ready for me once that hand was done. So now I'm just cleaning off that area. She has her other hand in the light, and I'm taking a vino lotion and just giving my mom just a hand massage. This is a part of my service when I do any nails. I will give you a hand massage. And then I'm going in with the Young Nails Rose Cuticle Oil, and I'm rubbing that into the cuticles. Now her other hand was ready, and I'm going in and doing the same thing. And this looks very rushed, but I took my time. And then there, I was just telling her how to put her hand so that it could be easier for me to put the oil on all the nails and rub it in. And that's the finished product. She really loves her nails, and they lasted about 2.5 weeks. And thanks for watching. Please come back for another video. Press like and subscribe.